Is Eva Bellin. I'm the Myra and Robert Kraft Professor of Arab Politics at Brandeis University in the United States. And I was asked to speak about the lessons of the third wave of democratization, what that might suggest for transition in the Arab world. And the essence of my talk was to point out that many of the most robust relationships or correlations we find between factors that cause democratization and successful outcomes are really not that helpful in explaining the possibilities of democratization in many countries in the Arab world, or any place in the world for that matter, because these correlations, while often robust, correlations, for example, that economic development is strongly related to survival of democracy, or that geographic neighborhood is strongly correlated with success of democracy. These correlations are in no way deterministic, and we can come up with many, many cases that controvert the logic of these correlations. And so that opens up space for possibility. And I suppose one of the key points I was trying to make in my presentation was the important role that leaders and leaders' initiative and courage and capacity for inspiration can play in determining the trajectory of a country. And this has been especially clear looking at the examples of Tunisia and Egypt and the very different roles that leaders have played at critical junctures in those two countries, and the impact that has had on the very different trajectory of those two countries. It's been wonderful to be here in Tunis for this conference, the ERF conference. This is my first time participating. And just as I think individuals, leaders, cultivation of leadership, cultivation of networks of trust are so important to fostering democracy. They're important in all human endeavors, including developing excellence in economic analysis and insight into economic development. And the program, the ERF program, is a terrific resource in building those networks of connections, of trust and of leadership, and helping to train a young generation of scholars. And I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Thank you.